The recommended dietary allowance for our food and supplements is contributing to disease. It suggests that minimal amounts of micronutrients are sufficient, but in reality, our bodies require significantly higher levels of various micronutrients to maintain optimal health. The RDA is normalizing a state of deficiency that leads to disease, but disease is profitable, and the last thing the healthcare industry wants is to cure it. Join us as we unveil the lies and shine a light on orthomolecular medicine. Danielle's story is a great reminder that by reducing your bowel transit time through oral vitamin C, you can effectively maintain a relatively clean colon on a regular basis. Vitamin C flushing not only promotes the removal of toxins, but it also allows vitamin C to directly counteract a significant amount of bacterial toxins in the digestive system.
I started out with extreme gut issues since I was a child. My mom always had to use enemas or suppositories to help me go to the bathroom because I was just always constipated. And it led me to an extreme fear of surrounding going to the bathroom. But as I got older and my eating habits changed, I slowly started to, feel more comfortable using the restroom. But I still would have issues with my gut whenever I ate different foods or experienced any type of anxiety. I would feel everything very strongly in my gut. And I would stay up all hours of the night just researching online to look for things that could help me with my gut because I wanted to eat freely. I wanted to not have to worry about my stomach and what things I could and couldn't eat when I traveled with my family. So there were so many things that I was just so overwhelmed with regarding my health. And someone pointed me to a Facebook group, and I was just consumed with all the testimonials. I would go to the search button and type in stomach pain or healing, any type of trigger word that would pop up a testimonial that I could read about in reference to my gut. And that was something that was okay, good. There's other people out there like me who are healing their gut. Let me do this for myself. So it led me to purchasing some vitamin C, and I literally started taking it that day. I was okay, I don't know how much to take. I didn't even follow the rules right away. I should have followed the rules, but I didn't follow the rules right away. But I was okay, now that I'm going to the bathroom, let me see what else I can experience when I follow the rules. So I went back to the Facebook group, and I remember reading, how often and how frequent you should take the vitamin C. So I was nervous at first because I'm oh gosh, I already have gut issues. I don't want to feel any pain or anything. But once I started taking the vitamin C to bowel tolerance, then I started going to the bathroom, full bathroom, full movements. I don't want to gross anyone out, but it was wow, it's full, and I'm experiencing what we call a ghost wipe, where you don't see anything. So I'm man, that's a good sign that you don't see anything on the toilet paper. And so I'm talking to my naturopathic doctor, and she's wow, that's a really, really good turnaround for such a short amount of time. What are you doing? And I told her about vitamin C to bowel tolerance, and she was keep it up. And so I started it on my children and my husband. And my husband's what are you doing? And I told him about all the websites that I was reading, about dryourself.com and the Facebook group and just everything, and just absorbing like every day, all day on YouTube and the Facebook group about bowel tolerance. And I just started getting my kids. My son, he has eczema, and I was working on him. And then my daughter, she doesn't seem to have any issues. She's got a great gut, but I'm like, let me just keep you at that, healthy mark. And my husband. And so for me, it's been a big turnaround with my gut. It's just being able to go to the bathroom with no issues. I'm barely in the bathroom 5 minutes because it just goes. I don't have to sit around or think. No magazines, no phones. It's just go time, and then I'm out of the bathroom. And I'm just grateful for the group and grateful for all the information and just how it's helped my life and just the continued healing. I'm like, now the next thing I need to work on is my post-nasal drip. And then I feel like all will be right with the world.
Thank you so much, Danielle, for sharing with everyone how vitamin C helped heal your gut. 11 years ago, when my vitamin C journey began, I was also suffering from gut issues, and I was being treated with diflucan for candida. I was also suffering from leaky gut that was causing severe reactions to food and environmental triggers like ants, which were causing anaphylaxis. It was very scary. My miraculous healing with high doses of vitamin C and flushing is actually what led me to want to start working with vitamin C and people and other micronutrients. There is so much scientific literature out there about gut health and vitamin C, and also vitamin B3, which is another wonderful one for candida. So vitamin C has the potential to totally and completely eliminate candida. But if you have a high sugar diet or you're not eating properly, it has the potential to come back. But if you add in vitamin B3, it will most likely never return regardless of your diet. Many people ask if probiotics are necessary when taking high doses of vitamin C, and they are not. I feel that probiotics increase bloating and gas and can be very uncomfortable because they ferment vitamin C, which causes the increase in gas. People that supplement with high-dose vitamin C will actually experience a shift in their gut microbiota into a population that is more anti-inflammatory, and this bacteria will prevail against the bad. This shift in gut bacteria actually lowers the risk of metabolic diseases, cardiovascular diseases, and even neurological diseases.